The AllStar app, the #1 app in the business. UFC, Bellator, One Championship, PFL, and more. Get the app right now. Link in description. 24-second knockout in Manila. How do you feel about getting back into the win column?
24秒 KO，感觉怎么样？现在？
感觉还挺可惜的，觉得有些动作就想说，这场比赛来证明一下，说自己进步到哪里，但是太快了。
So 24 seconds knockout is not a perfect result for her because what she anticipated is to showcase more what she learned in the past year, showcase more her technique, skill set, but she didn't get a chance to show all those things.
What did you expect in this fight? Did you expect to go all 3 rounds against her?
所以你赛前对这比赛预期是什么样？你觉得会打满3回合还是怎么着？
赛前的预期也不是3回合，我想的是可能到第1局的最后吧。
What I expect is a finish, but probably at the end of first round.
And we've seen you land the right hand and knock people out in the past. Was that what you thought in your mind before the fight, that right hand would land again and you would be able to get a finish with it?
说之前你比赛啊也很多次就是右手后直 KO 对手，所以你比赛之前也觉得自己这回也能靠后手拳 KO 对手吗？就是终结对手。
对，就这次也会，就是说，赛前也会想说用后手终结对方，但是我想是2种方式去终结他，一种是拳，一种是后手拳，一种是在地面。
Yeah, my right hand, the cross, is one way in my game plan to finish my opponent, but the other option is finish her on the ground. That is my game plan before the fight. So 2 ways to finish her: cross or finish her on the ground.
Well, I think both things happened, right? You dropped her with the right hand, and then you got to the ground and landed those elbows. Those elbows were really, really devastating. Was she knocked out before? I think you woke her up with the last elbow. Did you see that?
所以那确实，其实你做到了2种，对吧？也是一拳给他打躺下了，然后在地面终结他，然后那几肘应该砸的他还挺狠的吧？所以你觉得当时那一拳完了是他已经晕了吗？然后你再补的那几肘，还是当时他还有反应，所以你才补的那？
对，我看就是那一后手拳，我感觉他已经就是直了一下，但是后来就是因为这个运动员在 KO 的这几秒，可能就那么2秒吧，然后但是他反应过来了，反应过来之后，他想过来，也就是抱我腿的方式去缓解自己的这个 KO 这个感觉，就休克这个感觉，然后但是我没有给他机会，然后压着头就开始 elbow， 然后我就睡了。
So what I felt when I landed the right cross, I felt she was out in a split second, and then she came back and trying to hold my leg to get the recovery. So that's why I put her on the ground on her top and try to elbow her to finish the fight.
Before this finish, you had 2 straight losses. You started off your One Championship career with 3 straight wins, and then the losses came. How tough were those losses for you?
所以啊，这场比赛之前呢，你应该是2连败，但是2连败之前呢，其实你有一个3连胜，所以你进入万以来经过了这么一个大起大落似的，所以当时经历了2连败，对你来说这2连败有多难承受吧？当时心里是什么情况？
其实我觉得，比赛就像你的人生一样，就是没有说一帆风顺下去的。然后可能对于我来说，就是这个就是高度起伏这个比赛过程对我来说是最好的，因为这样可以调整我的心态，然后也能让我自己更快的成熟起来。
Yeah, I think the fight is like our life. You cannot expect everything goes all right all the time. So the taste of 2 losses, which helped me to be more mature, and so yeah, I think helped me a lot on the mental side, to be more mature, to be a more mature fighter and the person as well.
You know, there's a lot of expectation from you. A lot of the fans, they expect you to be fighting for a title. They expect you to win every fight. You know, they know about the power that you have. You know, does that ever get into your mind?
所以啊，很多的粉丝其实对你来说都特有期待，从你开始进万开始，都觉得啊，你以后能打冠军，觉得你每场比赛都应该赢，都能够 KO，能打得特别精彩。所以大家对你这种期待，你觉得一定程度上会影响你的心理或者表现吗？
其实我，因为我特别感谢，就是所有的人，就是所有的我的粉丝，就是一直一如既往的去支持我。但是我觉得，别人给我的压力，我觉得那根本不是压力，因为我不在乎，就是说别人对我怎么看，我只在乎就是自己，就是说把这个东西去发挥出来，然后自己看怎么看自己吧。
I do appreciate the expectation from all my fans, all my supporters, but I don't think the expectation is also a pressure on me. So I never feel that's a kind of pressure. What I really care is only about myself. I just care how I evaluate myself on my career.
And what happened in the weigh-ins and the hydration ahead of the fight?
所以另一个问题，称重的时候到底发生了什么？就怎么会当时体重和这个尿检都没过？具体发生了什么？
就是比赛的前一天称重，下午是1点，本来是下午1点到4点称重，然后我是3点多，就是快4点结束的时候我去称的重，因为我早上的时候感觉自己的尿检就是很不 OK， 但是我又喝了很多很多水，所以我需要一个排水的过程和一个降重的过程，就是因为万的这个称重跟尿检是让你身体不要缺水，然后但是你体重是到位的。然后我用了所有的办法去就是弄这个尿检跟我的体重，就所有全都到位。因为我的体重前一天已经到位了，然后我下去称体重的时候，本来我的体重是过的，但是不知道为什么告诉我，我下来的时候我就问他们，我说我的体重过了吗？然后，但我的尿检没过嘛，然后但是所有人没有理我，可能是没有听见吧，我不知道。然后后来告诉我，后来我出来的时候告诉我说，我的体重可以达到就是131.25磅以内，然后我的水分过了就 OK。然后我就问他，那我的体重 OK 吗？他说你的体重是 OK 的。然后后来我去赛场，因为我们要面对面去就是对视嘛。然后结果告诉我，我需要跟对手协商打这场比赛。我说那为什么？我说你不说我的体重过了吗？然后后来就发生了一切问题，然后我就跟他说，我说那我还有一次机会，那就是晚上12点钟，就是继续称体重。但是他告诉我这个取消了，什么都不可以，就强制告诉我要协商体重。对，就这样。
A long story. So the weigh-in was the day before the fight. So the window was from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I was there at about 3 p.m. to step on the scale because actually I already made the weight. I already made 125 the day before weigh-in. But in the morning of weigh-in, I feel I may fail for the hydration test. So I rehydrate a little bit. And I need time to consume the waters. And then when I step on the scale, and after that, I cannot understand what they said, what they announced, but I asked the staff, so how is my weight? They said you fail for the hydration test. And I asked how is my weight? And they said your weight is okay. And after that, a staff from one championship come to me and told me, hey, if you can control your weight under 135.25 pounds and pass the hydration test, you're okay. So, and then we head to the face off. And after the face-off, they told me, hey, you need to fight in the catch weight because you fail the weight and the hydration test. I was like, what are you talking about? Because you told me the only thing I need to do right now is pass the hydration test, and you said my weight was okay. They say, no, your weight is not okay. And I said, okay. So normally they have another chance to check the weight at the 12 a.m. So the midnight. And I said, okay, let me weigh in again to do the weigh-in and the hydration test at tonight. And they say, we canceled that. We already canceled that. And nobody noticed her before that. So there are a lot of miscommunication on those weigh-ins. So that's why she so-called missed the weight and the hydration test.
Yeah, a lot of people is confused about that whole thing. You know what I mean? We've had titles stripped because of this protocol. I hope they fix it, you know what I mean? Because people are missing out on a lot of money. Meng Bo, you could have got a 50K bonus for that finish, right? If everything was right. I don't know. It's pretty crazy to me. That's a lot of money.
他说第一呢，ONE 的这降重规则让很多人都特别头疼，包括好多这什么冠军腰带的，你那场的也都不能打了，因为体重没过，什么这个尿检没过。然后呢，就因为这个没搞清楚，你也错失了这个拿到5万花红的这个机会，应该钱上也损失了很多吧？应该是不是也得给对手一些？
对，就是可能因为我1年没有比赛，然后他们这些改的根本不知道，就是所有人都不会告诉你，就是他们改的规则。对，所以我为了这场比赛，我付出了很多很多，就是包括金钱上和我的精神上和我的所有，但是最终可能拿到我想要的这个结果了，但是就损失的钱可能下一场我能再拿回来吧。所以有一些事情我们一定要赛前就是把这个东西就是全都搞明白才好。
Yeah, maybe I didn't fight for a very long time. And last fight was January this year. So I don't know. They changed a lot about the rules. So because during the fight week, nobody told me there are some changes there. So there make a lot of confusion there. So I think, yeah, despite I win this fight, but yeah, like you said, I lost a lot financially. I lost a lot of money. I prepare for this fight very hard during this year, physically and mentally, but the outcome is not perfect. So the money we lost, I think it's okay. I can earn it back in my next fight. But probably for next time, what we learned from this fight is we just get everything super clear before we enter to the fight week.
You know, you spent a lot of time in the US training in I believe in Albuquerque and in Las Vegas. And then you spent, I think, your training camp in Thailand at Bangtao MMA. Like what's the future look like for you? Where are you going to train at? You know, are you going to decide to be with one team, or are you still going to just go around and train just on your own?
他说你那等于今年这一年备战吧，应该在美国，在阿尔伯克基也练过，也来拉斯维加斯练过，然后最后的备战是去普吉去班陶备战。他说的，所以接下来你会在哪儿训练？你会选择一个固定的团队去练吗？还是这种在不同的地方训练？
我觉得在不同地方训练，可能会学到一些就是各个俱乐部的一些风格，就是不同的风格。然后再一个就是就是不同的对手可以去说交流，就学习到他的很好的东西。然后但是我的国内有固定的团队，然后但是只是因为现在国内可能有一些外国教练进不去，所以我们会选择出来去到各个地方去学习。当然他们这俱乐部都是很好的俱乐部。
Yeah, I personally prefer to train at different places with different teams, different coaches, because I can learn different things from all those great coaches and also learn different from different training partners. So I like to training at different places. But to me, I have my own team back in China. So, but just because of COVID, we have to go to the US or Thailand to train with different teams. But yeah, I do appreciate I have the chance training with all those good teams in this year.
You spent, the last month or so in Thailand at Bangtao. It's a new gym, but there's a lot of women there. Zhang Wei Li trained there for her fights, and you got Loma, and I believe a couple of the Japanese girls in the UFC were training there. How was the environment for you?
你觉得班陶怎么样？你最后几周在那儿备战，而且那儿应该是不是女选手也不少啊？张美丽之前在那儿训练，然后泰国打 UFC 那个 Loma 也在那儿，应该还有其他几个是不是日本的打 UFC 的选手？所以你觉得那儿怎么样？
我觉得班陶是一个就是就因为我本来就是一个偏站立型选手，所以我觉得班陶的就是赵教练呀，包括乌迪教练，就是都会很适合我的打法吧，所以我觉得很好，非常好。然后包括他们那的柔术啊，然后跟他们交流就特别舒服，而且他们那人就是运动员都很好，就是我备赛的时候都会帮助我去磨一些就是基本的就是龙边啊或者什么，然后都会帮助你备赛，都很好，确实。
Yeah, everything is good in Bantao. So because I am a striker, and I think George and Coach Woody, they know how to work with a striker in MMA games. So there are a lot of girls are striker there. So, and even the training partners, when you are in camp, prepare for an upcoming fight, all the training partners will be there to help you on some particular technique details like against the fence or on the ground or grappling, everything. So yeah, the environment is good in Bantao.
Were you there during the flooding when it was raining? It was pretty crazy.
你在那儿的时候有赶上那个下暴雨吗？天天下雨，还有点发水。
对我们去的时候正好是雨季，所以就他天天下雨，就就是一次就是他一次下了一周就不带停的那种，就是。
Yeah, when we arrived there, it's the raining season. So the raining is in like consecutive 7 days, 1 week. The whole week they are raining. Yeah.
Crazy. Now, moving forward, we expect probably you to be back inside that cage in early 2023. There's no strawweight ranking, so it's difficult to say where you fit in. What is next for you?
所以呢，他就说接下来你有什么打算吗？会在明年什么时候比赛呢？因为现在他们官网上已经没有这个草量级，就是57的这个排名了，所以是不是也可能选手比较少，比较难配对？所以下一步有什么计划？就你现在有什么想法吗？
我当然是想尽快的去比赛嘛，然后但是我觉得57的排名可能就是因为人少吧，然后但是我觉得万是可以就是在全国各地、全世界各地就是去找这个57的对手，57的运动员，所以我觉得57是可以发展起来的，而且我希望我很快就可以成为下一届的57冠军。就我本来就是要奔着冠军去的，我不管这个冠军是谁，所以我想要这个冠军。
Yeah, I want to return to the cage as soon as possible. I don't one has removed the strawweight ranking from their web page, maybe because they don't have enough people on their roster. So if that's the case, one, please recruit more 125 girls worldwide. I know you can do it and make it happen and give me some fights. And of course, my ultimate goal is the belt in this division. So I don't care who is the champion, who is holding the belt, but I'm here for take it and put it on my waist.
因为我们都看万比赛嘛，然后我看很多52的运动员，52的就是女的这个运动员， 都很多都是协议体重，所以我觉得没有必要说就是必须礼拜天把体重降下去，然后体重超重，然后赛后超重，就我觉得没有必要。我觉得可以试一试再升上来级别，就不降体重打多好啊。
Yeah, and I watch a lot of one championship fights. There are a lot of girls in the ultimate weight division, 115 pounds division. They missed weight and then fight in the catch weight. So why don't they just move up? Yeah, to avoid lost the money, and get a tough weight cut. So just move up to 125 division, and it's make the work easier to everybody, for the fighters, for the matchmakers. Yeah, why not move up for the girls?
Oh, I would like that to see. I would like to see that. Maybe they should do a strawweight tournament in 2023, like they did with the atomweight division, right? And sign some girls, sign some big names around the world. You know, I think that would be interesting.
他说他觉着万应该是在这个草量级也做一个类似8人赛似的，就跟他们之前跟52做的那个是，然后这样应该会比较有意思。他们也可以让别人有的可以选择升上来，或者再招募点别的女选手。
对，我觉得这样是可以的，因为可能现在不放57这个排名，我觉得应该也是因为人少，还有就是我觉得冠军可以换一下了。
Yeah, she said she loved this idea, and then if they did like a tournament, they may can have more girls participate in this division, and she feels that the current champion is there too long time. Maybe we need some change. We need to change the order in this division right now.
给更多人一些机会吧。
Yeah, give more opportunities to other fighters, to other competent fighter.
For sure, for sure. You know, Xiong Jing Nan, she is the champ, but there's no clear like contender. There's no like clear title challenger. If they gave you the fight, if they offered you the fight tomorrow, would you take it?
他说，等于现在熊静南是这级别的冠军嘛，但其实也至于谁能成为挑战者，现在也看不出来，好像谁能够成为接下来的挑战者。那如果现在万让你明天打熊静南，你打吗？
首先，我特别尊重他，就是因为他是我的前辈嘛，就属于前辈，所以我肯定愿意打，因为就是我是冲着冠军来的，而不是说就是这个冠军是谁，就是我在乎这个冠军是谁，不是的，是因为我觉得不管冠军是谁，我都会打，会接受，所以我觉得我们如果可以的话，会是一场精彩的比赛。
The answer is yes, but I don't want it be understood as I call out Xiong Jing Nan. I respect her. She is like a senior to me, but I'm fighting for the belt, so I'm not against any particular person. We don't have beef with each other. There's nothing personal. So if one offer me the fight, hey, tomorrow you'll fight Xiong Jing Nan for the belt, of course I will accept it because I want to get the belt. I want to be the champion.
All right. Make sure you in the descriptions download the AllStar app. Meng Bo, thank you so much for the time. I want to see the fight. I want to see you fight the champion. I think it's a good matchup, and she does need someone new. You can't fight Angela Lee 30 times.
他说他也想看你打熊静南，不想再让他看跟李胜洙俩人打30次，打那么多次了，该换换了。
Me too.